You carry the sun on your shoulders. It shines where normally a head should be, but you don't have an ego. You share yourself till it lights up everything and everybody else. You are the beaming grin of a boy who never grows old, who grows up but outwards at the same time and still plays in the sand like every castle he builds is a kingdom that could withstand the siege of an ocean ever creeping closer. You are the hope of a manhood that crumbled under patriarchy like peeling skin. You are the red-cheeked, fresh, gleaming promise of a masculinity we could go to sleep with and wake up in the morning only ever softer instead of scarred. You are the kind of man to carry our hearts in your coat pockets. Alongside tea bags and poetry, you will take your shoes off at the door and put the kettle on. We will wait, with our hands folded in our laps and smiles sliding down our cheeks like happy tears, as you admire our book collection. Take that top one off the shelf, darling, all my words are yours. All the nostalgia I see unfolding in the present of somebody else's speech patterns. I dance inside our conversation and watch your hands so delicately tracing symphonies through the air. You are the kind of man I cannot help but write about. I fall into you inevitably like my next masterpiece. Any metaphor intended to describe you could only ever be beautiful. You could only ever be beautiful. As you grace this world like a promise, that light will keep shining not just for its own good, but for the golden glow of humanity, for the hope of empathy becoming the latest trend, for the love of all the purity left untainted in this world. You carry the world on your shoulders. And seeing the way you hold it like a blessing, like a gift, I exhale with the relief of every woman who ever held her breath, and I no longer fear for it.